Hello everyone, Scooty Double 7 here bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game we have the 5-4 Cincinnati Reds taking on the 4-4 Milwaukee Brewers. This is game 3 of a 3-game series between the Reds and the Brewers. The Reds have won the first 2 games. They're looking to see if they can sweep the series. The Brewers looking to see if they can avoid the sweep today here. We're here at Miller Park. And here is the starting lineup for the Reds. Leading off, the center fielder, Corey Patterson. Batting second, the shortstop, Jeff Kippinger. Batting third, the right fielder, Ken Griffey. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Scott Hattenberg. Batting eighth, the center fielder, Paul Bacco. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Aaron Herring. On the mound for the Brewers, it is Carlos Villanueva. Comes into the game with an ERA of 2.90. 9 1/3 innings pitched, allowed 9 hits, 5 strikeouts, no walks. Miller Park. +2 to strikeouts and a +1 to walks. Patterson steps up. We are ready to start. He's batting a 103. And here's the pitch. 1-4 strike. That's a 10. It's a 1. Struck him out. Jeff Kippinger batting a 243. The pitch. That's going to be 3-4, possible error. 5-6, double star 3. Fly ball out there to Hart. Hart's error rating is on a 1 to 3. That's a 7. No error there. Out number 2. 2 away, and that's going to bring up Ken Griffey Jr. He's batting a 394. Here's the pitch. 6-4, strike, 10, 13, too high. 3-1, ground ball to first, the fielder, and that retires the side. No runs, no hits, and no errors. We go to the bottom of the first. And here is the starting lineup for the Milwaukee Brewers. Leading off, the second baseman, Ricky Weeks. Batting second, the center fielder, Gabe Ross. Batting third, the first baseman, Prince Fielder. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Billy Hull. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Corey Hart. Batting seventh, the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Batting eighth, the pitcher, Carlos Villanueva, and batting ninth, the catcher, Jason Kendall. On the mound for the Reds, it is Aaron Herring, whose bat comes into the game with an ERA of a 2.08. 1 loss, 13 innings pitched, allowed 11 hits, 12 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Weeks batting a 200. Here's the pitch. 3-3, strikeout plus. Now, on a strikeout plus, we add 10. We're going to add 12 to that. That's a 23. That's a 4. Struck him out. One away, and that's going to bring up Gabe Gross. Batting a 286. Here's the pitch. 2-5, strike. It's a 12, 17, too high. 4-2, line drive to Kippinger. And that is out number 2. Prince Fielder up. He's batting a 406 the pitch. 4-5 range play. 3-5. That's going to be a double to Griffey. Griffey's range is on a 1-2. That's a 3. That's going to be a double for Fielder. And that went over Griffey's head as he couldn't get to the ball in time. And with that, Fielder will take an extra base and go for 2. Bring up the cleanup man, Ryan Braun. Braun batting a 303. Strategy rolls a 14. Here's the pitch. 3-3. Strikeout plus 23. That's a 6. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. After 1, we're scoreless. We go to the top of the second. It's going to be Brandon Phillips, Adam Dunn, and Edwin Encarnacion due up for the Reds. Phillips batting a 276. Here's the pitch. 2-3 strikeout. That's an 11. It's an 8. Struck him out. Adam Dunn batting a 333. Here's the pitch. 1-5 home run chance on a 1-13. The 14 is too high. 6-5 line drive to Weeks. Out number 2. Edwin batting a 273. Here's the pitch. 4-5 question mark single on a 1-14. That's a 5. That's going to be a base hit. So with that, Edwin is on with a base hit, and that's going to bring up Scott Hattenberg. Hattenberg batting 500. Here's the pitch. Strategy roll at 18. 2-4 wild pitch. That's a 13. That is outside of the range. On a 1-10, it would have been a wild pitch. On an 11-12, it's a pass ball. 4-1 pop up to Weeks. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the second. Billy Hall, Corey Hart, and J.J. Hardy due up for the Brew Crew. Here's the pitch to Billy Hall. 1-6 home run chance on a 1. The 13 is too high. 6-5 fly ball out to Griffey. Out number 1. Corey Hart batting a 118. Here's the pitch. 3-3. Strikeout plus. That's a 21. That's a 7. Struck him out. J.J. Hardy up. Hardy is batting a 308. Here's the pitch. 3-3. Strikeout plus. That's a 21. That's a 19. Struck him out. So the Reds retire the Brewers in order, 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom after 2, nothing. We go to the top of the third, and it's going to be Paul Bacco, Aaron Harding, and Corey Patterson due up for the Reds. Paul Bacco batting a 522. Here's the pitch. 6-5 at the ballpark. 1-6, double star 6. Fly ball out there to Gross. Out number 1. Aaron Herring up. He's batting a .400. Here's the pitch. One, 4. Wild pitch. We're going to re-roll the dice. 6-3 at the ballpark. Look. 6-3, it was at the ballpark. I clicked the wrong button there. 2-4. Fly ball out there to Gross. Out number 2. Top of the order, Corey Patterson, 0 for 1. Struck out his last time up. Here's the pitch. 1-6, strike 10. 17, too high. 1-3, fly ball out there to Hart. And that retires the side. So the Brewers retire the Reds in order. It's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the third. It's Carlos Villanueva, Jason Kendall, and Ricky Weeks. Carlos, first time we're seeing him take the mound. Taking the batter's box. He's played in 4 games, had 4 at-bats. Here's the pitch. 1-3 range play at the ballpark. 6-2 fly ball out there to Patterson. Patterson's range is on a 1-2. That's a 6. That's going to be a base hit. And Carlos is on with a base hit. They're going to do a sacrifice play. Infield coming in. Jason Kendall batting a .273. Here's the pitch. 2-4 blank. And that is a successful sac bunt. And now gets Carlos over to second, and we go to the top of the order. Ricky Weeks, 0 for 1, struck out his last time up. Here's the pitch. 6-4, strikeout 13, that's a 9, struck him out. 2 outs, and we go, and here comes Gabe Gross, 0 for 1, strategy roll 11, here's the pitch. 6-5, strike, that's a 12, that's a 10, struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. After 3, we're tied at 0. We go to the top of the 4th. Jeff Kippinger, Ken Griffey, and Brandon Phillips due up for the Reds. Here's the pitch to Jeff Kippinger. He's 0 for 1. One 4, strike, 5-15, too high. 2-2, double star 5, ground ball to Weeks. Out number 1. Ken Griffey, 0 for 1, here's the pitch. 4-3, blank. 6-4, ground ball to Weeks. Takes it, throws it over the fielder, out number 2. Brandon Phillips up. Phillips, 0 for 1, struck out his last time up. 2-5, strikeout 11, that's a 6. Struck him out. So the Brewers retire the Reds in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It is Prince fielder Ryan Braun and Bill Hall due up for the Brewers. Prince fielder 1 for 1 with a double. 6-6 strike, 12-17, too high. 2-1, fly ball out there to Patterson. Out number 1. Ryan Braun up, he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout, the pitch. 2-4 blank. 3-6 fly ball out there to Patterson. Out number 2. Billy Hall up. Hall is 0 for 1. The pitch. 2-6 strike 17. That is an 11. Struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. The Reds retired the Brewers. The Reds retired the Brewers in order. No, it's nothing across the board. Another easy inning to score, and after 4 innings of play, we've got nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. It's Adam Dunn, Edwin Encarnacion, and Scott Hattenberg due up for the Reds. Here's the pitch to Adam Dunn. Dunn 0 for 1. 2-3 strikeout 16. That's a 9. Struck him out. And that's going to bring up Edwin. Edwin is 1 for 1. 2-5. Strikeout. That's an 11. That's a 1. Struck him out. Scott Hattenberg up. Hattenberg 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 1-5. Home run chance on a 1-13. That's a 4. Hattenberg has a 0 for home runs. 4-5. That's going to be a double. And Hattenberg is on with a double. Paul Bacco 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 5-3. Walk plus. That's a 22. That's a 17. Now, same thing with the walk plus. We had 10. We had the 1, so that's going to be an 11. That's a 22. That's a 7. And they walk them. That's going to bring up Aaron Herring, 0 for 1. Runners on first and second. The pitch. 3-2. Home run, that's going to be a 0. 1-1, ground ball to fielder. And that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on for the Reds. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's Corey Hart, J.J. Hardy, and Carlos Villanueva due up. Corey Hart 0 for 1, the pitch. 5-1 strike. 11-16 too high. 1-1 fly ball out there to Griffey. And that is out number 1. J.J. Hardy up 0 for 1 with the strikeout. The pitch. 3-2 hit by pitch. 0. That's a 1. Harding does a -7. 4-1 fly ball out there to Patterson. Out number 2. Carlos up. 1 for 1. Here's the pitch. 2-3. That's going to be a walk. 7. The 9 too high. 5-1. Base hit. And Carlos is on with a base hit, and that's going to bring up Jason Kendall. Kendall, here's the pitch. Strategy roll 9, infield, nothing. 1-1, strike. 6, that's a 3. Struck him out. No runs, 1 hit. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 5, we've got nothing. We've got a pitching duel going on today here at Miller Park. We go to the top of the order for the Reds. It's going to be the 1, 2, and 3 spot coming up. It's going to be Corey Patterson, Jeff Kippinger, and Ken Griffey. The pitch to Patterson. Patterson 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 2-5. That's a 10. That's an 8. Struck him out. And with that, Carlos Villanueva is tired. They are going to let him finish this inning at least. Jack Kippinger up. Kippinger 0 for 2. 4-1 hit by pitch. That's a 1. That's a 16. Carlos is a -2. 2-2 double star 5. Ground ball to Weeks. Out number 2. Ken Griffey up. Here's the pitch. Griffey 0 for 2. 4-5 question mark. Double star and a 1-3. That's a 3. Ground ball to Hall. Out number 3. So the Brewers retire the Reds in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. It's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's Ricky Reeks, Gabe Gross, and Prince Fielder due up for the Brew Crew. Here's the pitch to Weeks. Weeks is 0 for 2, the pitch. 1-1. Strikeout 13, that's a 9. 2-3, ground ball to Phillips. Out number 1. Gabe Gross 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 4-6 home run. That's an 11. The 20 is too high. 5-4. Fly ball out there to Dunn. Out number 2. Prince Fielder up. Fielder is 1 for 2 with a double. The pitch. 4-2 home run. That's an 8. That's a 13. And that ball is out of here. Solo home run by Prince Fielder. And he hits that one dead center out of the ballpark. The Brewers on the board. They end the deadlock at 0. And that is going to bring up Ryan Braun. Braun 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 3-1 range play. 5-6. Power hit to Patterson. That's going to be a 17, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Patterson. That's a fly ball out there to center field. Patterson's range is a 2. That's a 3. And that's going to be a double. That's going to be extra bases for him. And he had to go running into the wall to pick up that one. So Ryan Braun on with a double. Bill Hall 0 for 2 with the strikeout. Strategy rolls a 15. 2-1 strike. 17. That is a 4. Struck him out. So we'll take a look here at Milwaukee. We are going to go to the bullpen for the Brewers, as we have a new pitcher. And they're going to bring in David Risky. That's his card. David Risky comes into the game with an ERA of a 9.0. 2 innings pitched, led 4 hits, 1 strikeout, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats for Carlos Villanueva. 6 innings, allowed 2 hits, 1 run. Allowed 2 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, an ERA of a 1.67. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors after 6. Brewers 1. Reds nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Brandon Phillips, Adam Dunn, and Edwin Encarnacion due up for Cincinnati. Brandon Phillips 0 for 2, the pitch. 2-4, strike, that's an 11. The 20 is too high. 2-4, ground ball to fielder, out number 1. Adam Dunn 0 for 2, the pitch. 2-2 walk, that's a 20, 17. And that is a walk, and that's going to bring up Edwin Encarnacion. Infield double play depth. Strategy rolls an 8. Edwin is 1 for 2 with a strikeout. 3-4. 11, that's a 2 for the strikeout. Struck him out! Scott Hattenberg, 1 for 2 with a double. Strategy rolls an 18. Reds holding off on Strat. 5-5. Walk plus, that's a 24. That's a 4. And they walk Hattenberg. So with that, David Risky now tired as that's going to bring up Paul Bacco. Bacco 0 for 1 with a walk. Strategy roll 15. Here's the pitch. Six blank. 5-2 line drive to Hardy. And with that, sing, take me out to the ball game. No runs, no hits, no errors as the Brewers retire the Reds. Easy to score there, but with 2 left on. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's going to be Corey Hart, J.J. Hardy, and David Risky. Taking a look at the box score after 6.5 innings have been played here at Miller Park, the Brewers score the only run in the 6th inning. 1 run on 5 hits, no errors. The Reds, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Corey Hart, J.J. Hardy, David Risky due up. Aaron Herring can face 4 more batters. Corey Hart, here's the pitch. 6-3, possible error on a throw. 6-1, line drive to Edwin. Edwin's range is on 11, that's a 14. The ball caught, error only if runners are on in less than 2 outs. We have nobody on, so no error there. 1 away. J.J. Hardy up, Hardy 0 for 2. Here's the pitch, struck out his last time up. 2-3, that's going to be a walk. 9-5, walk him. And David Risky. So they're going to bring in a pinch runner. Jeff Supan going to come in to pinch hit for the pitcher. And he comes into the game with a 500 average, strategy roll 2, infield normal depth. 3-1 range play. 1-6, fly ball to Griffey. His range is on a 1-2. That's a 1. That's a great play by Griffey. signals that he gets it, and that's going to bring up Jason Kendall. Kendall 0 for 1, the pitch. Strategy rolls an 18 for 5, range play. 1-3, ground ball to Encarnacion. His range is in a 1-2. That's a 3. That's going to be a base hit for Jason. Hardy will get the hold sign and gets the stop sign goes up. He advances from first to third on a 6 and a 6 only. Runners on first and second. We go to the top of the order. Ricky Weeks 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Aaron Herring still going to stay in. Strategy rolls a 7. He is tired. 4-4, possible error. 2-2. Pop up to Phillips. Error rating is a 1-2. That's going to be a 19. No error there. And that retires the side. So, David Risky is now tired. We have a right, left, right. And they're going to bring in Guerrero Mota. That's his card. One win, 2 innings pitched, allowed 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, and 1 walk. What is his stats so far in the replay? No runs, 1 hit, no errors after 7. It's Brewers 6, Reds nothing. Taking a look here at the stats. David Risky went 1 inning, allowed 2 walks, 1 strikeout, and ERA of a 6.0. Aaron Herring not going to take the pitch. It's going to be Danny Richard. Got to come in and pitch. First time we're seeing him. And that's going to be a 4-6. That's going to be a range play. 4-6, double. That's going to go to Hart. It's a fly ball out there. Double star 6. Fly ball out there to Hart. Hart's range is a 3. That's a 5. That's going to be a base hit for the Reds. And it got past him. So with that, Danny is on with a base hit. Infield double play depth. Corey Patterson up. He's 0 for 3. Strategy roll 9. The pitch. 3-2. Blank. Top of the order. 4-3. Ground ball to Weeks. And that is going to be a fielder's choice. So it's going to force Danny out at first. Force Danny out at second. Patterson is on with a base hit. Still at double play depth. Strategy rolls a 15. Jeff Kippinger up. He's 0 for 3. The pitch. 2-6 range play at the ballpark. 4-2 double star. That's a double star 3. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Hart. Hart's range is on a 1-3. That's a 2. Takes the hit away. And he makes that catch, and that's going to bring up Ken Griffey Jr. Griffey 0 for 3. Strategy roll 9. 1 on. 3-5. Walk plus, that's going to be a 24. That's a 7. And they walk Griffey. So with that, Guerrero is tired. We do have a pickoff attempt, but he doesn't pick anyone off. That's an 11. 6-2 hit by pitch. That's a 0. That's a 14. -10 for the hit by pitch rating. Brandon Phillips is 0 for 3, 6-6. Fly ball out to LeBron. And that retires the side. So we have a left, right coming up for Cincinnati. And they're going to bring in Danny Herrera. That's Danny's card right there. Danny comes in the game with an ERA of a 9.0. It's no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on for the Reds. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 2 innings pitched, allowed 3 hits. 1 strikeout. He's got to face against Gabe Gross, Prince Fielder, and Ryan Braun. Taking a look here at the stats for Aaron. 7 innings, 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts, 1 home run, an ERA of a 1.80. Gabe Gross up, he's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. 5-4. It's going to be a strikeout. That's a 17. That's a 9. Struck him out. Prince Fielder, 2 for 3 with that double, a home run, a run, and an RBI. 4-2, strike 12, 13 too high. 4-6, base hit. And that's going to be a base hit for Prince Fielder. Infield double play depth. Ryan Braun up. He's 1 for 3 with a double. The pitch. 5-5. Strike 10. That's a 10. Struck him out. 2 away, and Billy Hall is up. He's 0 for 3. The pitch. 1-5 home run chance on a 1-13. 15 is too high. 4-4, double star 6, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Dunn. And that retires the side. It's no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. After 8, Brewers 1, Reds nothing. We go to the 9th inning. Guerrero tired. The Reds is down by a run. They're going to bring in the Brewers. They're going to bring in Eric to do the save here. Actually, they're going to bring in Salmon Torres for the save. Torres comes into the game with an ERA of a 15.65. 1 loss, 2 saves, 2 1/3 innings pitched, allowed 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 6 walks. Will we see some ninth inning magic from the Reds? We'll find out. Taking a look at the stats for Moda. Went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 walk, no ERA. So he's going to face off against Adam Dunn, Edwin, and Scott Hattenberg. Taking a look at the box score of this game, the only run in this game came in the 6th inning. Milwaukee, solo home run. 1 run on 7 hits for the Brewers. The Reds, no runs on 3 hits. The pitch to Adam Dunn. 2-2 blank. 5-4. Double star 6, and that's going to be a fly ball out to the heart. 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion up. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The pitch. 1-1. Strike 11. That's a 4. Struck him out. Hattenberg. Hattenberg is up. Here's the pitch. 4-2. Home run. That's going to be a 0. Nothing for Hattenberg. And that is going to be a 4-3. And that's a base hit for Scott Hattenberg. So, base runner on, 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Paul Bacco. Pickoff attempt. Bacco is 0 for 2. They are not going to let Bacco take the hit. And they're going to bring in Castello to come in the pinch hit. Here's the pitch. Castello, this is his 2nd game that he's played in. 1-6. That's going to be a walk. Danny Herrera not taking the hit. And that's going to bring in Chris Dickerson. So 2 pinch runners back, 2 pinch hitters back to back. Here's the pitch to Dickerson. 3-5 at the ballpark. 2-2. Pop up to the catcher to Kendall. And that's the game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. As the Brewers avoid the sweep and shut out the Reds. Final line score coming right up. So with that, Carlos Villanueva will get the win. Aaron Herring will get his 2nd loss. Simon Torres will pick up his 3rd win. Prince Fielder, 3rd home run of the replay. The Brewers shut out the Reds 1-0. Cincinnati goes to 5-5. The Brewers go to 5 and improve to 5-4. Cincinnati, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. The Brewers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. Carlos Villanueva, 6 innings, allowed 2 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, an ERA of a 1.76. Aaron Herring picks up his 2nd loss, 7 innings, allowed 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts, 1 home run, and ERA of a 1.80. And Simon Torres will get his 3rd save of the season. Went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and ERA of 10.91. So that's going to do it for us here at Miller Park. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up on your way through the turnstile. And also remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when I go live with new videos, of when new videos go up in the 2008 replay, and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies and Field of Dreams. Until then, I'm Scooty007. We'll see you next time for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.